I am totally baffled as to how this arrived so soon. Check this out. Okay, so what I got here is a package in the mail today from Roxx Records, Roxx Productions. I talk about Roxx all the time. They are one of the, pretty much one of the three main record labels out there that are reissuing a lot of the great Christian music of old, Christian rock, Christian metal. They carry material by different bands that other than just what they produce. So they have a full-fledged store that carries just a wide range of metal and hard rock and things along that line. So I'm often ordering from them. And so I ordered something from them a while back, and one of the items that I had ordered previously, pre-ordered, got shipped out to me. But then I got a notice, Bill from Roxx Records contacted me and said, hey, I'm throwing some extra stuff in there. I'm sending you a special package. So here it is. Now, this was shipped 2 days ago from California. Now, with stuff from Roxx from California, it always takes a good amount of time. Now, it was shipped first class, so it's not like it's priority or anything, but records coming from there, I'm always expected 7 to 10 days. This was shipped 2 days ago, first class mail, not overnight or anything, and it arrived today. There must be something going on with the post office, because this is the second package that surprised me to get here so soon. So anyway, as you can see, I ordered one CD, and I feel like there's about 3 or 4 in here. So I'm going to check this out, and I wanted to open it here. I went ahead and cut it. Haven't looked into it yet. Let's see what we got in here. All right. And I kind of anticipate some of this, because at the time when the one that I ordered came out, there were a couple new releases, and you could have bought them as a package deal. I chose just the one, mainly money, mainly, interest at this time. A lot of times when I can't afford to get all of the things I want at one time, I'll go back when they have a sale, and I'm able to, justify picking up some of the extras. But what we got here is Swingo and Thompson Ordained. This is Dale Thompson. It's one of his side projects he does. This is their new album, Firestorm. I don't think I even picked up the last one, but Dale Thompson does a lot of different side projects. He's a singer for Bride. I love Bride. He's done a lot of side projects, and a good majority of them I do have, but there's been a couple recent ones that I haven't been keeping up with, and this was one of them. So yeah, so that's great. That's great. One of those things I probably would have circled back around to eventually get. So, and this is what I actually ordered. This is Chariot. Now this is like, it's called History Lesson, a Complete Anthology. Chariot is a band from Florida that were out back in the 80s. Just a real good, gutsy, hard rockin' band. I used to talk to the guys from Chariot back in the day when I ran a magazine. I had, I have some photos and stuff that they sent me back in the day. They sent me an old demo tape that I don't think is on here. This is mainly their 2 independent cassette releases, because all the bands did cassettes back then. And so this is like the Step Into Light and Tell the World. This is their 2 main cassettes. I do have a copy of maybe 5 or 6 other songs that were an earlier demo, and then 1 or 2 extra demo tracks, but some of those did make it to here. So this is what I was after. Like I said, I was kind of used to be telephone friends with them back in the days when I ran a magazine. I love their stuff. I'm so excited to see it get remastered and put on CD. And so yeah, this is what I ordered, and here's the other stuff I got. So I'm feeling, since there's 4, I'm feeling that it's probably going to be the 4 that they just put up. And yes, Weapons of God, The War Within Us. So I have the first Weapons of God, just a solid hard rock, kind of cross the line sometimes into like a southern rock feel, just because of the gutsy bluesy vocal sound, but it's usually pretty hard rock. And I was really torn, because when they released these 4, I'm like, I should just buy all 4 of them, but it was kind of a money thing, and I thought I'll go back and circle back at some point, because the first Weapons of God was one of those things where if you bought this pre-order tape, it was kind of thrown in. So it, again, it was kind of like a promo where Bill was selling these things, and you kind of buy this set, and it kind of got thrown in. So I was introduced to him there. And so this is their new album. The other one was just in a little sleeve, CD in a sleeve. So this is a full-fledged, thing. So this was one I was like, I kind of want to get that, but again, had to hold off. I just went with the one Chariot. And then, yep. So here's the other Dale Thompson, the Thomas Thompson Earth Project. And again, I believe they've got at least this might be their second release, and I've listened to some of the stuff online, and it didn't grab me to the point where I bought it at that time, and I have yet to circle back around to get it. But so yeah, so now I've got one, and so now when you're able to, you can hear a video online here or there, but it's when you actually get it, you listen to the whole thing, that you find out, how you really appeal to it, and then you can circle back. Same thing happened with one of the, what was that recent other one that Dale did? I just recently bought one of them, Dominus, whatever, I forget now the name, and I liked it, so I went back and bought the first one. So that's kind of what this is the ability to check out the stuff that Dale's done a lot of, and there's a couple more side projects he's done where he's kind of been, a vocal for hire, and he's worked with some other bands, and there's still some other ones that I have yet to pick up. So yeah, great. Thanks a lot, Bill, for that. That's cool. I almost pulled the trigger on that whole set, but again, there's just so much coming out, and so many CDs, and so much of the vinyl that they're reissuing. They just released, not Roxx does a lot of vinyl too, but between the three big, them, Retroactive, and Girder Music, they're keeping us swamped with vinyl releases. Just last week, they Retroactive released two Psych albums and a Vision album, which I had to have, and on vinyl and CD, and I grabbed the vinyl, and then they just released Girder released some stuff. But anyway, these came with some stickers. So anyway, so yeah, that's what came in. These are, I guess you get these with the albums when they first come out. All right, so now let's take a look at the insides of these, because I want to show the packaging. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Retroactive, Roxx, Girder, they reissue a lot of the great classics, a lot of stuff coming out on vinyl, never been on vinyl before. But they also release, so this is a reissue of some albums from the late 80s. But they also are, putting out new music, which is actually what the other three are. But anyway, so let's look at the packaging and stuff, because they always do a phenomenal job. The Chariot, I'm really excited about, again, because I've known this band for a long time. So, they've got booklets. They're not cheap. They're not cheap on these. They got all kinds of. All of this is by Scott Waters, which you all know. Now, I since got a picture of the band from this. I don't know if that's the one, but I did send him a picture of the whole band, snapshot from that. But as you can see, they've got, magazine clips from back in the day, lyrics, write-ups, lyrics from the album, Very nice booklet. I'm loving the setup. I love the artwork on that. Look at that. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's just, pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, it's a full, full page there, and excuse the noise if you can hear it, because a bunch of the kids came home, and they're in the other room. So nicely done CD, and then the artwork in there. So yes, overall, it's a really nice package, colorful. I love the colors there. I went ahead and opened these in the break there. Weapons of God, again, the previous release was strictly the slipcover with the CD, so you don't really know much about the band, though they did have a video. So this is actually the full deal. I'm digging that cover art. And there you go. Definitely a lot more information. Of course, we got all the lyrics in here. Really looking forward to digging into this one. Thing I really want to see is the growth. I mean, the first album it was independent. It just felt like it was something that a band was basic. I want to see what where they've gone with the second one, with the new release. Have they the changes they make from the first to second, CD and cover art. Oh, it says there's a bonus track. So I'm not sure what that means. I have to look that up. I don't know. Is that bonus for what? Re-recorded. Oh, okay. So 2 re-recorded songs from, I assume, the first release. So that'll be interesting. Again, more time, more effort, more maturity, whatever. Second release, maybe a little more time involved, and so who knows? Sound quality may improve. Thomas Thompson, Earth Project. And there are, Roxx has put out videos by these projects usually when these releases come out. Looks like it's yeah, 2 guitar players, and they get Dale Thompson in there. So, you know, it's mainly just the booklet's just got all the lyrics and stuff in there. So, a lot of these projects are recording projects. I'm sure, you know, Dale lives overseas. These other bands are probably over here, and it's all done, you know, via electronic transfers and Dropbox and stuff like that. So, anyway. Alright, and then the last one is the Swingo. I hope I'm saying that right. Swingo and Thompson Ordained. I am digging the cover art. I have to look and see who actually did that. And the back is really cool. Randy Swingo. From Illinois on rhythm guitar and backing vocals, Dale on lead vocals, and then Eric Nelson lead guitar, bass guitar. So we got pictures. Looks to me like they need a drummer. Hey, I'm not going to move to Illinois though, but studio shots, lyrics, just pages and pages of lyrics. Again, the cover art, it's not like, you know, it's great when it's not just like, hey, let's put a picture on the cover and then repeat it on every other panel of the thing. You know, that's 3 different images there. That's really cool. You know, somebody made kind of like, almost like a, you know, I'm sure if you merge them together, they probably tell a story. And then you've even got inner art that's different. Yes, so anyway, excited, and again, like I said, there were stickers that were done. I believe I have a Weapons of God sticker from the previous release. So anyway, just you know, quick examination of those. Really great stuff, and thanks a lot again, Bill, for those. Like I say, I was gonna ultimately get those at some point, but thanks a lot for that, and check it out, Roxx Records. Hopefully, you know, go over there and check out some stuff they got. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see y'all later.